We're having the new helm seat installed. Ben extended it by like a foot because that means that it can fit Ben's, Willa's bum in between. Maybe there's room for one more.
We're gonna be able to throw all of our gear in there, all of the people, all the dive tanks, and maybe a baby or two.
Nahoa's gonna be great while the kids are little. Kids. Oh man, this is the life. I love these new trampolines. These are amazing. The air is coming through. It's hot season in Thailand. It's very amazing on the trampoline. Oh, look at that jellyfish. Crazy.
You eat too much for lunch?
I ate too much for lunch. About 5 months ago, I ate too much for lunch. So we were in quarantine 5 months ago. Maybe it was 6 almost. I don't know, something happened. There wasn't a lot to do in quarantine. We have news. You might as well cross the Indian Ocean with 2 under 2. We are expecting another Nahoa baby. We are 5 months pregnant. So super excited to bring this one into it. Our original plan was to cross the Indian Ocean. Why don't you come in, Ben? Let's talk about this.
Yeah, man, something totally happened in quarantine. It was awesome.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley, and that's our floating home, Nahoa. We recently added another crew member. She goes by the name of Willa. After having sailed over halfway around the world, we are getting ready for the second half of our circumnavigation, which will take us across the Indian Ocean and around the bottom of Africa. But right now, we find ourselves in Thailand, where the borders are still closed and the beaches are empty of tourists.
Thailand! I'm gonna miss this place. I think we all will.
The thing is, the spaceship Nahoa was not ready to cross the Indian Ocean. We've had a lot of repairs, a lot of things that kind of cropped up last minute.
Wow, it's actually worse than I thought. Like, I think it's gotta be a mold or something, a lichen.
Wow. Well, I'd say that's rotten. Stop! 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 Turn it off! Turn it off! This used to be attached to our furler. Right there. Anyways, we're having fuel issues again. Well, I pulled all the harness out and it smells really bad. It still smells burnt. Black sheathing has just melted away. The spaceship has not been ready. So, we're running out of time.
So we've decided that we're gonna call it. I'm actually almost 6 months pregnant, so it's time to call it.
So we're gonna go home and pop one out. Well, I'm not popping shit out.
We're due October 1st, and you never know when the babies come. They say it's like a due month. Who knows? It could be like September, maybe it'll be Ben's birthday. It could be end of October. No, it will not be that late. So I'm really excited, and it's not long now. It's only 3.5 months. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Time passes so fast. We're really stoked about next year. 2 under 2, crossing the Indian Ocean. But it's fantastic because we'll do the northern route again. The winds are lighter. There's only like 5 to 7 day passages. You kind of hop along. You go Maldives, then you go Chagos, then you go Seychelles. It's like bop, bop, bop instead of like a forever passage. I'm so excited for next year. I'm excited for the rest of this year. We're heading home to Canada. It's gonna be summer. It's gonna be gorgeous. We love Canada in summer. We spent a lot more time there than we probably ever would have wanted in the last couple of years. We're gonna get vaccinated. We're gonna have a baby. We're gonna get our lives all sorted out, maybe do our taxes, and then we're gonna come back to the boat. And we're really excited about that.
You'd think our life is quite public, and it is, to a certain extent. We try to be vulnerable and share openly. But there's been a lot going on in the past year, from the obvious of the pandemic and the boat refit to, well, stuff we haven't shared.
Food baby.
Really? You sure about that?
No, there's a real baby brewing in there. B3.
That's right, baby number 3. And you're probably wondering what happened to baby number 2. We'll have to rewind a little bit to last fall.
On a more serious note, a
few things have been going on the last couple of weeks. Really, the last 3 weeks, we thought we would have some good news for you on two fronts. One was Thailand, and the other one was something else. And
should I say?
yeah, sure.
There's something else. So we were hoping to be pregnant again already, and it turns out we were. We were celebrating, but it didn't work out, and I've had or haven't had a miscarriage, so the baby wasn't viable. So we're not sure why exactly it happened. Basically, we had a non-viable pregnancy. There was a lot of concern around ectopic pregnancies and other things because it was a bit weird. But luckily, all of that's been ruled out, and now I just have a dead baby inside me.
Yeah.
So I've got a bit to go through in next week to sort of have that dealt with. And then hopefully we can try again. I mean, at least we know it works. Worked a lot quicker than with Willow. We never expected it to be this quick. So yeah, a few weeks of kind of some tough news.
So yeah, when we say we're stoked, we're pretty stoked that we're having another baby.
There's a real baby brewing in there. B3.
We're freaking pregnant. Well, she is. I'm just drinking beer.
I am pregnant. He is not pregnant. He's going to be a father again, but he is not pregnant. So yeah, we're pregnant. Crazy, right? Lost a baby. Actually, that one was a bit of a surprise. But we wanted to have our babies close together. What we didn't expect is that it would be so freaking hard this third pregnancy. Like, I've just felt like absolute like garbage. With Willa, I felt great. Pretty much the entire pregnancy. With this baby, I have felt like garbage. I've also had tons of problems. I've had like something called a subchorionic hematoma. And so I've been like told to really not do much, which is basically impossible when you have a toddler and are living on a boat trying to get it ready to go. It's been a challenge. Nothing we couldn't overcome. Baby's due at the beginning of October, and yeah, we're really excited. Tiny!
Yeah.
This came out super fast.
Wow, it's gonna get windy here. This is kind of why we anchored on this side of the island.
We almost moved around, but Ben's like, no, it'll change. I didn't believe him. I was admiring how gorgeous the thunderstorm was, and then it started to rain.
She's like, get out the camera, we gotta video this. It looks beautiful, the thunderstorm. And then literally the wind did a 180 and we got hit. Not by thunder or lightning, but by the rain. Here in Thailand, the wind is predominantly out of the southwest right now at this time of year, but the squalls always come from the north. So you pick your anchorage kind of for daytime and then nighttime, but we picked our anchorage for the squall, so it's good. This is good. We're not on a lee shore.
How's it going out there?
Your burger may get wet. It's hard not to drip on the burgers and the buns.
Yeah, I'm not sure how these buns are going to come out more soggy than they go in.
Your burger's going to be wet. It's actually cold out there.
Oh, it's warm in here. Like
I haven't
hot.
said that it's cold for like 3 months. Cold is nice, people. Enjoy the cold. When it's cold, you can just add more clothes. When it's hot, you can't remove a layer of skin, really. Okay, do you want a soggy bun or a guaranteed dry bun? You choose.
What are you choosing? I'm gonna go for it. I'll take the soggy toasted bun, please.
Medium sogginess. That's what you asked for, right? Medium.
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 It's epic out there right now. Like, we're under, it's like right over our head, and it's big. It's a big storm, man. People get hit here in Thailand frequently with lightning. It's not uncommon. It's a good thing we don't have any like brand new fancy electronics.
Oh, what about 1,100 hours of lithium?
Oh yeah.
1,200 hours.
Yeah.
I should unplug them. Nice to get right.
Dance, 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 dance.
Dance, dance, dance. Shake the booty, shake the booty, shake the booty. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. 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 This is our to-do list. Can I have that, please? Thank you. This is our to-do list. We used to be both in software. Ashley used to be a project manager. I used to be a software developer. So really, this is Ashley's organization skills at work. At the top, we have the days of the week. Underneath, we have the stuff to do. And today is the 17th. We're supposed to be offshore, crossing the Indian Ocean. Baby netting, not done. Build a dinghy bridle, not done. Toilet for the port side, not done.
It's time to get these stickies off of our window. I need to clean up. It feels amazing to take those down. You're taking them down because they're all done, feels amazing, or it's like declaring bankruptcy, I guess. I've never had to do that. Apparently that's a coaching thing Ben just told me. But for me, it's just that it's acceptance that they're not gonna get done. We're gonna do them next year, and it's also a really good thing.
Okay, we're live. I think we're live. We'll see what happens here. We'll just
Good morning.
get to see all your smiling faces.
I'm getting bigger. It's real, you can't suck it in anymore. 25 weeks pregnant this week, so yeah. Coming up to, we're past halfway, which is a good news.
So we came home and flew through Phuket to start with. And literally, like, we went into the airport security gate, and I just have to make you... I have to show you this. So we flew through the Phuket airport, and they put us through the first security gate on the lower floor. Fine. All our baggage went through the the screening device, whatever. Then we had to go to the second floor, which meant we took an elevator up, had to go back outside, and then go through the security again. So all of our bags went through all the screening thing, and actually, chirped a little bit about how annoying that was. Then we checked all our checked bags and went to the the carry-on security gate, and they kept taking this one rolly bag off and putting it back through the security gate, and like the
Ben's rolly bag.
and we're like, okay, whatever, like
Maybe there's some like water in there.
maybe you can't see all the hard drives I have in there or something like that. That's what I figured. Well, they end up opening it up and searching it, and they pull out a fishing knife the size of this.
The blade was the size of that.
And then there's the handle on this side. Like, this is like look at this. This is bigger than Ashley's face. And I'm like, we both look at each other, we're like, oh, oopsies. That fishing knife was supposed to stay in Thailand. I think we slipped it into the back of the rolly bags, and we didn't even know that it was in there.
Well, it was supposed to be in Thailand, and we were supposed to be going fishing offshore on the way to the way to Biot.
I figure it was like it would have been like an 18-inch blade, and there wasn't a hilt on the handle, so it was epic. They just looked at each other, like shook their heads, and took it away. Anyways, what are we at? We're at an hour and a half. Woo! High five! Hour and a half.
High five.
High five on camera.
High five. High five. Yeah.
High five.
High five.
High five, guys. Hour and a half of live streaming. Wow. That's incredible. That's like almost 2 months worth of video right here.
Thank you so much for being here this morning, this afternoon, this middle of the night, wherever you are. Did you record this?
Yeah, you can record it after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Bye.
Bye.